Hello, everybody, and welcome to your fascia-focused yoga. And today we are focusing on really the front side of the body, but to bring it into balance, we also work on the back side of the body for our spleen and stomach meridians. And for your fascial lines, we're going to focus on that superficial front line, but also your deep core line, which they actually call your central vessel line. So find a comfortable way to stand, feet about hip width apart, lengthen up through the top of your head. Pick your shoulders up, roll them back and drop them down. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. And if it's not comfortable to close your eyes because you're a little off balance, just soften your eyes and find a gaze on the floor. Bring your awareness all the way down to your feet. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Let it go. Hopefully that one breath made you feel as though you're dropping down and sinking in to those feet in your body. And you can continue with those nice deep breaths or breathe in any way, but bring your awareness down to your feet and find balance from front to back, side to side. And take your feet out to the outside edge of your feet. So you don't want to roll your ankles out. You actually want to press even from your hip bones and take up space. Lift your toes, spread your toes. So lifting our toes and spreading them creates space in the bones. It lifts your arches. So that begins to lift this deep core line that actually starts at the bottom of your foot, goes all the way up your inner thighs to your pelvic floor. And then this deep core line is your entire abdominal cavity all the way up through your throat. And they call it the deep core line because it literally is deep. It's like on the front side of your spine, and it encompasses all the organs and all the way around. So it's very deep. Holding, it's like, think of it as hugging in all of your organs. And soften those toes. Find neutral of your pelvis. So just notice, especially with your eyes closed, you can feel, do you tip your pelvis forward or back? Try to find neutral. And do you notice your rib cage going left or right? See if you can neutralize that. And then your shoulders forward, back, side to side. Just sink into this place. Soften, as though just softening in. So the fascia is the connective tissue. That's the scaffolding that holds everything else together. So if you took out bones, muscles, organs, the fascia would create a whole body. So it actually looks like us. It is the scaffolding that holds us together. It is living. It is so cool. They actually have found that it is a very unique cell that they've never seen. So it's pretty amazing as science improves and we can see with new technology all the amazing things that it does. Take a deep breath in and let it go. So we start every class with our roll down for front and back, and that's what we're focusing on today. So it's a perfect way to start our class. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And as you lift up, think of your breastbone being pulled up to the sky. Take your eyes up to the sky, lifting up. Take your chin up. I want to exaggerate this today for this front fascial line. Lift up and then take the arms, let them float down. As the arms come down, nod your head, dropping your head down. Take your tailbone forward, engage your belly, soften your knees, and you're going to let the back be soft and roll yourself down. Now, if at any point your back gets stuck, you're going to pause right there. The rest of you, if you can roll down because your back is nice and free, a lot of you do this with me every day. So if you're nice and free and you can go all the way down to the floor, do so. But if you're stuck, just stay and hang there. We're going to relax right wherever your body stopped you. And then re-engage. So engage those muscles, pull the belly button into the spine, energize your legs. So push your feet into the mat and away from each other. Roll yourself back up. If you need help, walk your hands up your legs. Lifting up, zip that belly up, roll your shoulders back, lengthen up. When you come to stand, relax. Let the body soften into balance. Okay, let's try that again. Reach the arms forward and up, lift that breastbone up, eyes up. Arms down. As you go down, you engage. So you tighten the abdominal muscles, drop your head, press those feet into the floor and roll down. Okay, so with our fascia, we activate while we move. When you come to the end range of motion, you relax. Relax into it. Re-engage, press the feet into the floor, pull the belly button into the spine, roll yourself up. Roll shoulders back, come to stand, relax into mountain pose. Let's do one more roll down. Reach up, lift the breastbone, eyes look up, the head doesn't tip back, it's coming from the chest. The breastbone is lifting up. Chin is lifting up. And then arms down, head nods down, looking at the floor. Just let the head, the arms be heavy. Belly is engaged. Pull the belly button into the spine. Tailbone is curled forward. Rolling down. Soften wherever your end range motion is. That might be in your mid-thoracic back. I mean, it doesn't have to be all the way down. Re-engage, push the feet into the floor, roll yourself back up. Roll those shoulder blades back. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shake it out. So fascia has many, many qualities, okay? One of which is elasticity. So we do a lot of movement and energy swings, especially at the beginning here to get us warmed up and moving. So today we're going to start with just 1 part breath of joy, and we're going to move towards 3 part as the week moves on. So we're going to go with this 1 part breath of joy. And if this is new to you, be just gentle with yourself. Do it nice and slow. You can do it as fast or as slow as you want. You do not have to keep up with me. So the arms come up. They can come up here. They can go all the way up. And as you come down, watch my hips. You're taking your hips back. So you can just be here and just swinging. Okay, it's a nice energy swing. Okay, swinging with the shoulders so we're not hurting them. And same thing with the hips and knees. Some people can go way down, okay? Others have knee and hip problems, and they're just gonna do this little rocking, okay? This is all about you, okay? I set a timer so that I don't have to think about how long, how many, and then we just go. So here we go. You're gonna take it up and down, up and down. And with these energy swings, we use breath of joy. And that breath, fire breath, we're going to blow out. You're going to blow out like you're blowing birthday candles out. So you're blowing out. And this also really gets to that central vessel line, that deep core line. Feet are really energized, pushing into the mat. keep it going. Just do the best you can. Like I said, this can be really slow or fast. Pulling that belly button into the spine, and you're already done. Excellent. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Finding your center. So that takes care of the front and the back. We're going to take our feet wide. We're going to go into spiral line, ipsilateral lines. Got a lot of lines that cross. A few different ways you can do that. Today, we're going to take it into a swing. So as you go to the right, your left heel lifts. As you go left, your right heel lifts. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to take it around and swing. Your arms do not need to stay low. They can come up. And you're still using that breath of fire. Let the arms swing. You'll see as the week goes on, we'll take this up too. Excellent. Breathing in and out. Play with those arms, experiment with them. Up, down, where would you like them to be? Excellent. Bring your body to stillness. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Okay. We're gonna bring our feet in about hip width apart, and now we're gonna jump for joy. So we started out with breath of joy, and in the middle, we jump for joy. So we're going to come into the middle. Now you can just stand in the middle. I would start with crossing my arms, and then I never end up crossing my arms, but you can do what you want. Or again, you can sit those hips back and make it a little more bouncy. Okay, we're looking for that elasticity and trying to increase the elasticity in our body, bring back that bounce in our step. And outward, you can go here, you can lift up, you can take the arms here. Listen to your body, listen to your shoulders. Okay, here we go. You're gonna start down and out, down and out. We go side to side. And bring that breath of fire in. Blowing it out. Again, you go as fast or as slow as you want. Really gentle movements. Again, this is to increase your energy. Bring buoyancy and elasticity back into your body, your tissues, your joints. Yes. I said, jump for joy. So we're getting all planes of the body, waking it up in the morning. Great job. Keep going. You've got this, and you're done. Excellent. Okay. Last one is these curtsy lunges. So these can be really missed in yoga. We tend to stay in these very plain and maybe only cross over a little bit. We need to do a lot more of that. And one of my teachers said, please, because he had a hip replacement. And he said, make these things up, make them do these things. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're here. We're gonna pull back and you're gonna step back. Go side to side, forward and back. Okay. Now that we got you going, I hit the timer. Forward and back. And I want you to think of pulling all of that energy into you. Excellent. Pull it in, in. And you're pulling those legs in. Great job. Keep it going. You're almost done. Pulling back, back, back. Yes. Keep it going. Fabulous. You're almost there. And you are done. Excellent. Find a comfortable way to stand. Take a deep breath in and let it go. So we're going to start right out with that backside body because we're in standing right now. And this is where you may want some blocks or to place your hands on something if you need to. You may not need to. Feet are about hip width apart. We're always energizing those legs by pressing the feet away from each other. It's like, it feels like you're taking up space on the mat. We're going to inhale, lift up, starting with that breastbone lift. Lift the breastbone up, lift the eyes, lifting up. Take the arms out and down, head down. I want to start with that roll down. So your tailbone curls forward and roll yourself down. So like I said before, maybe you'll stop here. Maybe you can go all the way down. Drop that head, take a deep breath in and let it go. And for this first one, I'm going to have everybody place their hands on their knees. You're going to take your bum back. Okay, so the hands on the knees just support you. Well, again, listen to your knees and to your hips. We're going to energize these legs. So press your feet into the floor and away from each other. And if you have to use your brain, I want you to squeeze the muscles, the back of your thighs and your butt. Okay, so we want to activate the muscles, the fascia. Keep that activity going on and begin to straighten. So slowly begin to straighten. I count to about 10 in my head, or you stop when you get to your end range of motion. You never press back and pass that stretch. That's how we injure ourselves. So when you get to that, you're going to stop and relax. So if we should have been in that flat back, you can bring yourself forward into a gentle forward fold. Okay, take the hips back. We're going to speed that up a little bit. So you can keep your hands here. You can place them here. I said they could be on blocks. Here we go. Energize the legs. Push the feet into the mat and away from each other. And begin to take that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Straightening the legs. When you get to your natural end range of motion, soften, forward fold. Again, supported though. Good. Take the hips back. Press the feet into the floor and away from each other and up. Relax, hips back, feet into the floor and away from each other, up. Relax into that. Take those hips back, energize, up. Soften down. Hopefully it's getting better each time you soften. Okay, hips back. Energize, straighten. And good. Take it into your forward fold, belly towards the thighs. Let the head drop down. And let your upper body soften. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to slowly take ourselves down to the floor. Take your time. Coming down first, hands and knees. So you don't have to ever come down to hands and knees. You could do this standing and place your hands on a chair, on a recliner, something that'll give you support. So what you would look like is this, okay? So that you don't have to go down to hands and knees, and you'll be able to do the exact same thing that we are going to do. And that'll take the pressure off your wrist and arms. It'll still strengthen the wrists and arms, but just not quite so much. Toes are curled under if you're on hands and knees. We're going to lift those knees up about 6 inches. Okay, so remember, this is for your front body. So we're going to slowly begin to lower down. At about a count of 10. When your knees touch, again, if you're standing, you're going to come to stand. Those of us on our knees are going to lift up onto our knees. Arms are going to reach up. Breastbone lifts up. And now we're going to spread our arms to a wide V. And come down. Hands down. Lift those knees up. And slowly lower down. So if you're standing, you're just taking your knees towards the chair. Dropping down. Take the hips back. And maybe you can take hips back to the heels. If not, stay just the way we just were. Lift arms up, breastbone lifts up, open to a wide V. Take that chin up. And down. Hands down, lift up. Slowly drop the knees. Knees down, come up, lift up. Open to a wide V. And down. Hands are going to come down. Everyone's going to come down to the floor, to your belly. Palms down, bend your knees, and let the legs rock side to side just a couple times. You can cross the ankles if you want, but those knees are bent so that you're getting more of a stretch here. You're going to roll the shoulder blades back. Hands are pressing into the mat, whatever way you find comfortable. And you're going to begin to peel your chest up. And I want you to imagine your chest is peeling through. And relax down. See if you can energize those legs and press your pelvis into the floor. Press the hands into the floor and peel your chest forward and up. Soften here and down. One more, press the hands and the pelvis into the floor and up. And down. Roll that right shoulder blade back. Can you take your right hand to your right foot? If you can't, that's okay. You're going to pretend, okay? Just take it back. So if you got your hand in your foot there, or if you have a strap handy right next to you, that'll work too. Take, and you would just put the strap around and you would be pushing back. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to push the hand into the foot. And then wherever you're ending, that's about where I'm ending, I'm going to soften right there. Press the hand into the foot. Soften. One more hand into the foot. And soften. We're going to switch sides. Okay, left leg. Hand into the foot. And again, you could just do the same thing right here. All you're doing is tightening up and relax. Heel towards the butt. Press, tighten. Relax, heel towards the butt. And tighten, heel towards the butt. And relax. Excellent. Both legs down. Roll yourself over onto your back. Draw your knees to your chest. If it's okay with your body, curl up into a ball. Release. Place your hands underneath your pelvis. Take your feet up to the sky and point and flex. Bring your feet to stillness. Draw your right knee into your chest and take your hands up underneath your pelvis. Lower the right leg while you're pointing and flexing the right foot. So point and flex, and lower. When that foot gets down, slide it in, draw the right knee into the chest, take the left foot up, point and flex that left foot. Place that foot down, set that right foot down, slide it out. So both feet are down. Reach the arms overhead for a full body stretch. Anchor your heels, point the toes, bring them back up. Point and bring them back up. Keep pointing and flexing and rock the entire body. So your heels have to be anchored. They slide on your mat. You won't get the shake that I am. And you can go as fast or slow as you want. But this is help shifting and moving all of your fascia. So you want that grip. So it's like starting your day off by getting the whole thing to shift. And it won't change overnight. Every night when we go to sleep, your fascia shrinks. So we need to do it every day. And let your body soften. And find a comfortable way to rest. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. One more deep breath in. Let it go. And allow your body to soften and melt. There's nothing to do here. Just take these words in. The older you get, the quieter you become. Life humbles you so deeply as you age. You realize how much nonsense you've wasted time on. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Wiggle your toes and fingers, gently waking your body. Roll to your favorite side. And come up to sit. Om Shanti. Infinite peace and many, many blessings to each and every one of you. Have an absolutely fabulous, fabulous day. Namaste.
Thanks, Audrey.